Hello viewers, welcome to UNC Digital class. In today's class, I am going to discuss about binary tree, representation of binary tree and traversal of binary tree. In our last video, we have already discussed about different tree terminology, and in that class, we had discussed about binary tree and types of binary tree, that is strict binary tree, complete binary tree and about details of the binary tree. Then in today's class, we will be discuss first how can we represent a binary tree. We know that a binary tree can be represented by using two different methods, that is one is the array representation and second one is a linked list representation. Let us see the representation for binary tree. So, this one is the binary tree and we will be discuss about the binary tree representation. A binary tree data structure is represented using two methods, and those methods are as follows. One is the array representation and second one is the linked list representation. So, first we will be see about how can we represent a binary tree by using array. We know that in array the data are stored in a consecutive memory location, and in array representation of binary tree we use the one dimensional array to represent the binary tree. So, let us consider this is the 1D array where we will be represent this binary tree. Okay. In 1D array, in 0th location, first the root node will be present and next the left subtree or left node of the root node will be represent, then the corresponding right node will be represent, and similarly that means next the left subtree of B will be represent at the third index, then F will be represent at fourth index and so on we will be proceed. That means first we will store the label 0 data in 0th location, then next location of the array will be store label 1 data, then next location of the array will be store the label 2 and so on. Okay. So, this consider this one is our binary tree and we will be represent this binary tree in array, in 1D array. So, first the root node A is represent at 0th location, then the left subtree of the node A is B, B is represented at the 1st location, then next the right subtree for the root node A is C, which is located at second index or index 2 of the 1D array, and then D is the left subtree node for the root node B. So, then D is represented, then F, and like this we will be proceed to store all the binary tree nodes in 1D array, and this is the way how we can represent the binary tree in 1D array. Then next we will be see the linked list representation for binary tree. In a binary tree, a double linked list is used to represent a binary tree. Okay. That means we know that in double linked list every node has two parts. You can see here, that is one is your data part and one is your pre part and one is your next part. In pre part will point to the left child of this root node or this data, and at the next part will link the right child of the binary tree. Okay. So, in double linked list every node contains three fields. First field for storing the left child, in the left child we will be store the first field, and in the second we will store the actual data, and in the third we will store the right child address. Okay. So, this is our binary tree. In linked representation the data part will contain A and the link or the subtree at the left subtree link or address will store at the left subtree node or at the first node or at the first location of the node and at the last location. So, you can see this is the root node A, and in this location the actual data is stored, and this is the address or link which is point to the left child or left child address, and this is the address which will be point to the right child address. Okay. Then in the linked representation a node has the following structure. This is the structure. How can we represent a binary tree? By using linked list, and in this case we are using double linked list. So, next we will be see about the binary tree traversal. Binary tree traversal means we will display a binary tree we need to follow some order in which all node of that binary tree must be displayed. That means those nodes are present in the binary tree, we will be display all the node in some specific order, that is binary tree traversal. So, in binary tree traversal, displaying the order of nodes, that will be depends upon the traversal method. That means we have number of traversal methods, and by using one of the method we can visit one and each node which are present in the binary tree. So, displaying or visiting order of nodes in binary tree is called as the binary tree traversal, and there are three types of methods or traversal methods. We can, by using these three types of traversal method, we can visit the binary tree all nodes, that is in order traversal, pre-order traversal and post-order traversal. So, first we will be see the in order traversal. In order traversal is based on the concept that is left, root and child, right child. Okay. So, consider this is our binary tree and we will be visit all the nodes those are present in the binary tree by using one of the traversal method, binary tree traversal method, that is first is our in order traversal. So, in order traversal we will be first visit the left child, then we will be visit the root node and then we will be visit the right node. So, according to the algorithm or according to the steps, so consider this is our binary tree and according to the steps traverse the left subtree recursively called in order. That means until you reach at the last node of the left subtree, we will be recursively traverse the binary tree in order traversal method, and after visiting the last node of the left subtree, then visit the root node and print it. That means the left subtree root node, then after will be visited, then after we will be traverse the right subtree in the same process, that is by recursively call in order method we will be visit the right subtree. Let us see the example. So, this is our binary tree and we will be traverse this binary tree by using in order traversal method. So, as it is based on the concept of left child, root child, then right child. So, based on this we will be first visit the left child of this node. This is our root node and we will be visit the left child, that means come to the root node B, and when we come to the root node B, then again this node also have some left subtree. So, visit that left subtree first. So, go for node D and again the node D contain a left subtree. So, visit that left subtree first. So, after that when we visit this left subtree, then after that this is our last node or last node which is present at the left subtree. So, first visit the node I. You can see here the node I is first visited. So, as per the steps or algorithm for the in order traversal, when we visit the left subtree, then after we will be visit the root node for that left subtree. So, root node of this left subtree is D. So, after visiting I, we will be visit the node D. So, then D is visited. Then according to the condition or according to the algorithm steps, after visiting root left subtree and the root node, then we will be visit the right subtree. So, at the right subtree the node is J. So, then after J will be visited. So, when after visiting J, you can see this node is completely or this subtree is completely visited. That means the left subtree for the node B is completely visited. As this is completely visited or these nodes are completely displayed, so then after we will be visit the root node of this left subtree. So, the root node for this subtree is B. So, then after, that means after visiting J, then we will be visit the node B. So, then B will be visited. After visiting the root node, then we will be visit the corresponding right subtree of that root node. So, the right subtree means this one, and in the right subtree there is only one node, that is F, which will be visited next. So, after B, F will be visited. So, next F is visited. Then after visiting F, you can see this left subtree. Okay, that means the left subtree for the node A is completely visited, or all the node those are present at the left subtree of the root node A is visited. So as this the left subtree is completely visited, so then after according to the algorithm step, we will be visit the root node for this left subtree. So the root node for this left subtree is node A. So as node A is visited, so then after we will go for the right child for this root node. So right child means this right subtree then will be visited by recursive call of the in-order traversal. So as we are go for the recursive call for in-order traversal, so according to that, first we will be visit the left subtree for this node C. So we will go for the left subtree visit, and when we go for left subtree visit, we will see that the node G having no child in its left subtree. So what we will be visit? Then after we will be visit the node G. So you can see after A, G is visited. After visiting G, so there is no left subtree. So that's why we are visiting node G. This is the root node. So after visiting root node, we will go for the right subtree, and then after we will visit the node K. So K is visited. When K is visited, then you can see this left subtree is completely visited, which is the left subtree for the root node C. So as the left subtree of the root node C is completely visited, then after we will be visit the node C. So then C is visited. So you can see after K, C is visited, and then after C, then we will be visit for the node H, which is the right subtree for the root node C, and then H is visited. Okay. After visiting H, you can see all the nodes those are present at the right subtree for the root node A are visited. So now you can see by using in-order traversal, we visit all the nodes those are present in the binary tree, and this is the result of visiting this binary tree by using in-order traversal method. And the result is, first we will be visit the node I, then D, then J, then B, then F, then the root node A, and these nodes are present at the left subtree of the root node A. Then after we will be visit the node those are present at the right subtree for the root node A, that is G, K, C and H. Okay. So this is the in-order traversal. Then we will be see the pre-order traversal for binary tree. So this is the pre-order traversal, and pre-order traversal is based on the concept that is, first we will be visit the root node, then we will be visit the left child, then we will be visit the right child, and these are the steps. So in pre-order traversal, first we will be visit and print the root node, then traverse the left subtree recursively called pre-order, and then traverse the right subtree recursively called the pre-order. Okay. Then comes to this example. So let's consider this is our binary tree. So as for the algorithm steps, so first we will be visit the root node. So in this binary tree, A is the root node. First we will be visit the root node A. You can see the example. First we will be display the node A. Then according to the algorithm step, then we will be visit the left subtree for the root node A. That means we will be visit this left subtree. So as in the step 2, traverse the left subtree, recursively call the pre-order traversal. So as this is our root node, and we will be first print this and go for the left subtree. So after A we will be print B. After printing B, then we will go for the left subtree for the node B. Then again we will be found there is another root node, that is D. So then we will be print D node. Then after printing D, we will go for the left subtree for the recursive execution of the pre-order traversal. Then we will be print I, because after I we do not have any node in the left or right part of the node I. So then lastly we will be print I, because after root node we will be visit the left node. So as we are already visiting node D, so then after we will be visit the left node which is present for the node D. So I is then visited. Then after visiting D and I, according to the algorithm steps, then we will be visit the right child. So this is our root node, this is the left child for this root node, and then we will be visit the right child, that is j. So after I we will be visit the node j. We can see here after I we are visiting node j. When we visit node j, you can see this subtree, that is the root node is d, left is I node, and in the right child there is j node. So this subtree is completely visited, which is the left subtree for the node B. As we are traversing the binary tree by using pre-order traversal, so first the root node B is already visited, and the left subtree for the node B you can see is also visited, and then after we will go for the right subtree visiting for the node B. So when we go for the right subtree, there is only one node, that is node F. So after visiting node J, we will be visit the node F. You can see after J, here the node F is displayed, and when we visit node F, you can see the left subtree. This is the left subtree for the root node A is completely visited. That means those nodes are present at the left subtree for the node root node A are visited. Okay, as the left subtree is completely visited and root is already visited, so we will be go for the right subtree for the root node A. And then in the same process, that means by the recursive call of the pre-order traversal, we will go for the right subtree traversal. Okay, in the right subtree, first we will get the root node C. So as it is the root node of this subtree, so we will be first visit the node C. So after F, the node C is visited. Then we will go for the left subtree for this root node, and we will go for this, and we will get another root node, that is G. Okay. Then after C, we will be visit the node G. After visiting G, we will again go for the left subtree, as we are recursively traversing based on the pre-order traversal, and when we go for the left subtree, there is no node. As we have, there is no node. So then we will go for the right subtree, because we have already visited root node as per our pre-order steps. So then we will be visit after G, we will be visit the node K, and when we visit the node K, then you can see all the nodes those are present at the left subtree for the root node C are visited. So we will be go for the right subtree visiting, and when we go for the right subtree visiting, you can see there is only one node H which is present as the right child for the root node C. So visit the right child H, and we will see all the nodes those are present in this binary tree are visited after visiting the node H. Okay, and this is the result for visiting the binary tree or traversing all the nodes those are present in the binary tree by using pre-order traversal. In pre-order traversal, first the root node A is visited, and then we will be visit the left subtree of the root node A, that is B is visited, and again we will be visit the left subtree for the node B, that is D is visited, and then again we will visit the left subtree for the node D, which is I is visited. After visiting I, there is no node in the left subtree. Okay, then we will be go for the right subtree for the node D, and in the right subtree, that is the node J is present. After visiting Dij, we have visit all the nodes of the left subtree which are present at the left subtree of the node B. Then after we will go for the right subtree for the node B, and at the right subtree there is only one node, that is F. Then F is visited, and when we visit F, you can see all the nodes those are present at the left subtree for the root node A are visited. After visiting all the nodes, we will go for the right subtree for the node A. That is, we will first visit the node C, then again we will go for the left subtree for the node C, that is G is visited. After visiting G, we will go for the left subtree for G, as there is no node present at the left subtree, then we will be go for the right subtree for the node G, that is K. So then K is visited. After visiting K, you can see all the nodes those are present at the left subtree for the node C are visited. Then after we will go for the right subtree visit for the node C, and there is only node H is present at the right subtree for the node C. So H is visited. After visiting H, we can see all the nodes those are present at the right subtree for the root node A are visited, and as well as all the nodes those are present in the binary tree are visited, and order is A, B, D, I, J, F, C, G, K, H. So this is all about your pre-order traversal of binary tree. Then next we will be see the last traversal for the binary tree, that is post-order traversal. In post-order traversal, the method is left child, right child and root node. It means we will be first visit the left child, then we will be visit the right child, that means the right subtree, then lastly we will be visit the root node. Then these are the steps. In first step, traverse the left subtree, that means recursively call the post order from root to left. Then next, traverse the right subtree, recursively call in post order, that is root right, and then last visit and print the root node. Let's consider this is our binary tree, and in this binary tree, as per our algorithm steps, we will be first visit the left subtree of the root node. This is the root node, that means A is the root node, and we are traversing this binary tree by using post order traversal. So as per the post order traversal steps, we will be first visit the left subtree in recursively call of post order. As we are recursively calling the post order traversal, so first we will be go for from root A to B, and B is the root node. So first we will be visit the left subtree of this root node, then we will go for the node D, and again we will traversing the node recursively by using post order. So we will be print the left subtree node, which is I. So by using post order traversal, we will first print or display the node I, which is present at the left subtree of the left node. So first I is visited. Then after visiting I, the root node is visited, that is after visiting I, as per the algorithm step, we will be visit the right subtree of this left subtree. So this is the left subtree, and right subtree of this left subtree root node is this one, that is J. Okay. So then J is visited as per our post order traversal. So after I, J is visited, then we will be visit and print the root node of this left and right subtree. So I is the left subtree and J is the right subtree, and root node of these two subtree are D. So after visiting I and J, then we will be print D. So you can see after I, J will be print D. After visiting D, you can see all the nodes those are present at the left subtree of the node B is visited. So as for the steps of post order, then we will be visit the right subtree for this root node B. And when we go for the right subtree traversal, you can see there is only one node, that is F is present. So after visiting D, we will be visit the node F. Okay. And when we visit node F, you can see all the nodes those are present at the left subtree of the node B, and the right subtree of the node B are visited. Then after we can visit or you can print the root node, that is B. So after visiting F, we will be print B. After that, you can see all the nodes those are present at the left subtree of the root node A are visited. So then we will be go for the right subtree traversal as per the conditions of the post order traversal. And when we go for the right subtree traversal, you can see first we will get the root node C, and then we will be go for the left subtree for this root node C. And when we go for the left subtree, you can see there is another node, that is G, and again we will be go for the left subtree for the node G, but there is no node present at the left subtree, that's why we will go for the right subtree traversal. And in the right subtree there is only one node is present, that is K. So after visiting B, we will be visit the node K. After visiting K, you can see we have visited the left subtree, there is no node, and we are visiting the right subtree. Then after we can visit the root node of this left and right subtree, that is G. So after visiting K, we will visit the node G. So G is visited. Then when G is visited, you can see all the nodes, those are present at the left subtree for the root node C are visited. Then we will go for the right subtree visiting for the root node C. And when we go for the right subtree visiting, there is only one node is present, that is H. So after visiting G, we will visit the node H. So node H is visited. After visiting the left subtree and right subtree for the root node C, we will visit the root node C. So after visiting H, we are visiting the node C. And when we visit node C, you can see all the nodes, those are present at the left subtree of the root node A, and all the nodes, those are present at the right subtree of the node A are visited. Then after we visit the root node of the binary tree, that is A. That means at last we visit the root node A. Okay. So this is the sequence of the post adder traversal. That is, first we will visit the node I, then as per the post adder traversal, that means this is the left child, leftmost child. So then we will visit the right child of this left subtree. Then we will visit the right child for the node D. Then we will visit the root node, that is D. Then we will go for the right subtree for the node B, that is F is visited. Then we will visit the root node B. Then as we are visiting all the nodes in the left subtree, then go for the right subtree. In right subtree, we will first visit the node K, then we will visit node G, then we will visit the node H, then we will visit the root node for these two left and right subtree, that is C, and then at last we will visit the root node. And this is the sequence, that is, first I is visited, and then J, then D, then F, then B, then K, then G, then H, then C, then A. So this is the post adder traversal for binary tree. So in today's class we have discussed about the binary tree representation and traversal. That is, we can traverse a tree by using in adder, pre adder and post adder. In adder traversal, we will visit the left child, then root node, then right child. And in pre adder traversal, we will first visit the root node, then left child, then right child. And in post adder traversal, we will first visit the left subtree, then the right subtree, then the root node. So this is all about your binary tree representation and binary tree traversal. Keep watching. Thank you.